Well, hello guys, hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so weighted one by you all, and Widdecombe, so it's not tragic, is it? It's just unspeakable. I don't know. Anyway, I've had a few fair thoughts run through my mind over the last few hours. So let's see if any of them are correct. So, most importantly, okay, how is Anne right now? I can always get them in the early days, so the first week or two, it seems, before the funeral. And then after the funeral, I'm telling you, I have trouble getting hold of them. I mean, I can get hold of some guides that I don't know or that are in my family, but I have struggled over the last year to get hold of my mum, and every time I ask where she is, they give me something stressful that she's doing, or you know, so, and I'm like, in the end, I'm with my cards. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about my mum? So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so how is Anne doing? Oh, she's pointing to a diary as well, so I think she had something upcoming that she was supposed to be doing, or just before she's passed. She's letting us know that there's something in a diary that was booked in. Yeah, she's waiting for the funeral because you've got appointments there. Okay, so is she waiting to see, actually, top of class? Double check the details. Yeah, I said she was showing me a diary. Okay, so I mean, don't worry, I'm not seeing her in my mind. We're not, you know, I'm not communicating it through her, thinking I can see her. It's more what she's trying to show me. Ugh. I'm getting a school universe. Is that right? Yes. So like some kind of a university maybe, or a school I'm getting. Yes, that's where she was due to go somewhere. So we're not talking that particular day, but we're talking like, I don't know if it's this week, you know, we're going to find out that she was supposed to be doing something, and that is significant. So she appears to still have a red on her. I don't know why I said that. Why did I say that? Oh, what they think could happen. Oh dear. Don't know why I said that, but really, I didn't mean it that way. I meant she still had her red on hers, like, you know, all the facts and everything. So yeah, they show me their head as well. Oh dear. It's probably why I ain't seen her. There's going to be a lot of speculation there about that. Okay, so, right, that didn't go exactly the way I thought it would, you know. But then again, these situations aren't flowery either. Actually, Anne, have you got something to say to us? Well, I'm seeing the Three of Cups here, okay, but I'm not seeing that has been like a party, you know, celebrate my life and this, that and the other, because that would be far too obvious. I think she's used a cup. Did she hit him with a cup? Everything falls apart. Yeah, it's smashed, and that's what she's done. She's whacked him with the cup. Does not go to plan. So she did, you know, fight back. I got that she fought back. I also think I know what's gone on with the second man who's been arrested as well. But, you know, so we know there'll have been a struggle. We know she was beaten and whacked. We know something has gone on with her head. You're probably going to hear that she received, you know, substantial things to her head. And that's, it'll be a closed casket as well, I'm afraid. Oh dear. This is absolutely terrible for their family as well. Now, Anne'll be alright because she's, you know, that's what happens. We all toddle off. Do we go home? I'm not sure where home is at the moment. I'm having the whole spiritual side of me going through conflict at the moment. Okay, I'm at odds with it all. Some things that, you know, I can understand, and then as I'm getting older and wiser and learning more, well, it kind of is on shaky ground, I'm afraid. Okay, all this spirit world and passing on nice loving messages and all like that, I'm starting to question it, but I'm not writing it all off. So you're gonna yeah, you're gonna hear about this. Do you know what? She'd actually, now I'm seeing it, she sat down to kind of go online on a computer and she's made herself a hot drink. Yes or no? Is that true, universe? Yes or no? What's in the card? Yes. Okay, so she's made the hot drink. Oh, well, let's see. Okay, so we probably can surmise what's happened. You know, somebody's obviously entered the house. What's happened has happened. So let's have a look at the build-up. So the person that did this, what kind of person is he? They know you were right. They knew about him. They knew about him. Okay, can I just, before we go any further, universe, could we just establish, is this a pedo or somebody with, you know, child indecency background? Boom. That's how you get somebody to do something from 300 miles away. Yeah, Stoke needed somebody else's input as well. So somebody has approached this man because of the crap on his computer. Is that right? Yes. Absolutely. Look, you know, all the attention as well. Didn't want the attention. So this guy's got it on him already, which makes him... So, according to news reports, you know, this guy doesn't get involved with his neighbours. You wouldn't hardly know he was there. He you know, rarely left the house, lived with his old man and his dad or whatever it was. You know, that is the person who's got things to hide regarding young uns, okay? And that is how they've got him. So, was this a political motivation? He was blackmailed into it, okay? So the guy who did it is blackmailed into it because of his sordid history. So now I want to talk about is who did it, okay? Who was up to this. Now, Anne was still talking and doing all the work and, you know, still working as an MP. Went over from the Tories, switched to Reform. Reform are dangerous, apparently, you know. So... did the elites arrange this? Absolutely. Okay, absolutely. And now they feel victorious. Anne had information that she was going to bring to the fore. What was Anne going to expose? Stuff you won't get away with, okay? And when I think about that card in particular right now, I think It's, you know, about young uns, but we'll see, you know, because it could be about others. Was Anne gonna spill the beans about young uns? Yeah, people was going to panic, okay, people was going to panic. Oh, what do we do, what do we do? She's going to come out and say this. So she was silenced, she was definitely silenced. Now, I got that she bit this person as well, so, you know, she's thrown a cup at him. How did the guy feel when she threw the cup at him? Of hot water, coffee, whatever it was, tea. How did he feel? He wasn't expecting it. He wasn't expecting it. He wasn't there to bagel. He wasn't there for antiques. He knew where she'd be. Everybody knew where Anne would be at that for that meeting, and that of course she would be working from home that day. So it was all there, and you've got texts as well, you know, where Anne either has struggles like we all do, you know, to do a link and stuff like that. When things flash up on your computer or your phone. It happened to me the other week when I was doing a Zoom call with a chemist, and apparently I cancelled him twice. Don't know what, it came up on my calendar. I was like, what's that? Anyway, I have no idea how it all works. In the end, he did it about 3 or 4 times, and then I worked it out. I don't think he was impressed I was about 10 minutes late, but anyway. He was thinking of the police. He was thinking of their police. As he's thinking about the police, he's been thinking about this since he gets in his car. That guy gets in and walks in his car very casually, you know, not in a rush, in you know, like a fit of rage or anything. And to say that you go 300 miles as well. So they've panicked, you know, they've panicked. But I don't think this is just about reform being a threat. I'd ask how Nigel's feeling, but right now Nigel's thinking he's feeling vindicated, is he? Absolutely he is. Yeah, look at that. Oh, now we're going to get security ourselves. This is terrible. But he does feel like it'll, you know, it gets him control. She was going to talk, not going to get away with it. Right, I'm going to ask, was Nigel or any of his cohorts responsible for this? Yes, but not for the reasons we think. So it's more of a success thing. So I think it's about, you know, her coming to reform and what she was going to reveal as well, maybe. So it's like, are they behind it? Right, the only way they'll be to blame is if Anne was coming out and going to do speeches and give information now that she was in reform. So it would be the blame in that way, okay, because I'm getting success here. Does Nigel know what she was going to talk about? It could be something she said in the past, because I'm getting not a good look to others. So, you know, not what people want to hear, but a disturbing truth, maybe. A disturbing truth. So it's like when you come out and you say something and then no one believes you, but you can't prove that it's not true, and people go away and then they come back and they think, oh yeah, you know, she was right, she was right. And I kind of feel it's that. So it wouldn't have been popular, but it wasn't a showstopper, an end stopper. It would have been something that's developed, you know, that's why I get developed. So it's as if like it gets some attention, then it doesn't, and then it does again, okay, raising its head. I think reform, you know, I mean, they're going to have to be careful, because now it'll look like later down the line that reform have benefited in some way, and that Nigel's security was, you know, important. That could be opportunistic. Who organised it? Who organised the hit on Widdecombe? Corporate position. You can't just go around taking somebody out because you don't like what they're going to propose in the future. I kind of feel I did. Elites? Are you saying it was the elites? Yeah, she's a serious threat, okay? Serious threat. So, was Anne taken out because she was part of reform? Absolutely. Because people respected Anne. Because she was powerful. Was Anne going to be the next reform candidate for Prime Minister? Right, so it's saying it happens, but not that way, okay? So it happened, she was targeted because of reform, but not because she was going to be Prime Minister, but because whatever else she was going to be. And that was formidable. So no one can tell me, you know, I mean, in the first 5 minutes when it all comes out and they go, well, it's not political. It's not political. And, oh, it's a British white. Oh, well, yeah, you couldn't have an elite paying an immigrant, could you? You couldn't trust them. But no, you can trust a dirty person with a sordid history and get them to do it. Well, don't that strike twice for the establishment? Don't it give a tick? Not Margaret, our own, apparently. And then only sickening behaviour, that'll come out, I know. Will his sickening behaviour come out? Two of the same knows wisdoms, but refuses to hear what he wants to hear. Refuses to hear. You can't, I'm not sure whether they would come out and, you know, say that, because it gives the motive. She fought back, she bit him, and she's got his skin under her nails. It's as if he's been like, for 3 days before, So some stuff on his computer going to be like violent and like evidence, you know, stuff like that I get that is on his computer or his phone. How did this, you know, what was this man, what was going through his thoughts in the 72 hours prior to that? Is that me? Yeah, so what I've just said then about the crime, yeah, look, oh yeah, it's me. Yeah, so, you know, what he's been doing 72 hours prior, he's been getting himself, A, geared up, B, because he's shaking as well, he's starting to shake, you know, it's gone from shock to check, because, listen, these operations, they go in and tell you, and they get you while you're fresh, in shock, not being able to take advice, you know. They've gone in, said to him, right, we know what you've been up to and what you've been watching and this, that and the other. You're going to do this. Otherwise, we will humiliate you. And they have to get him to do it within a small amount of time, because any longer gives that perpetrator time to think about doing themselves away, okay? They want him to stay alive as well, because no doubt, even now, this guy would try and do away with himself. He doesn't want to face up to things, so they're going to find stuff on his computer. This is very short notice, this meeting. I do not suspect was, you know, so the elites who knew about the meeting, did they give the details to the person? Not the victim. How did the elites know that she'd be at that meeting? Like a commitment to personal ideas. Temptation. Someone who's not keen on Anne would have told her this. Was the bug in her phone or anything? No, I'm getting something wrong with that meeting. How did the guy know Anne had be at home? Backtracking. Has this guy been before to Anne's? I would say so. I would definitely say so. How did the guy feel about being instructed to attack Anne? This was all via communication, and if you think somebody went and knocked at his front door and sat in his living room, no they don't, okay? It's done on his computer screen. So he could be doing this, that and the other, looking at stuff, and then this hacker gets in and says, we know what you're doing, and this is what you're going to be doing tomorrow at 11:30. Otherwise, this will happen. So there's two things there, because a person like that, who this guy is A, he won't want to be outed at all, but you do know that, you know, the minute they get caught, they want to take themselves away. But also, as well, the guy's still got an ego So even if he died, he doesn't want people knowing that anyway. So he doesn't want people knowing whether he's, you know, even after death. Because the reality is he's going to do that anyway. Just crazy, crazy, crazy. But, you know, I don't know. Right, okay, so let's have a look then. Are the people, the elites that organise this, are they trying to protect Labour? So are they trying to protect or involve with Labour? Yes. Are they trying to protect or involve Reform? Yes. Are they trying to protect or involve in Restore Britain? No. See, there's the honest party. What about the Tories? Is it? No. So it's Labour and Reform. Labour and Reform. Okay, so does Labour know? Does Keir Starmer know the truth about what's gone on with Anne Widdecombe? He does. He does. How does he feel about it? I'm there again. I kind of feel how he saw her was that she was, I'd say, motherly. No, you might not think that for Anne, but that's what I'm thinking. You know, that she was kind, she was caring, she was good. No, I think he's thinking of his wife. Is Starmer thinking of his wife? He's thinking of his wife. You know, it's insanity what's going on. It's insanity. Does Nigel Farage know the truth? Does Nigel Farage know the elites? Does Nigel Farage know who ordered the hit on Anne Widdecombe? I would say so. I would say so because I just feel like it's been going on a long time and it's already existed. And if it's already existed, it means it's already been done before. So that's what we'd look at, you know. They know that this has already been done before. Okay, will the true perpetrators and the truth be revealed from the suspect's mouth? Will he revealed to the public? No, because he won't speak to the public. Oh, go on. Yeah, they'll get him to go guilty. That guy, if what I'm saying is correct, this guy goes guilty straight away. Just confesses to it. Don't want all this child stuff coming out. And now what you can do is safely assume that in the future, when you have anything like this, the only person, it's not about money, okay? The only people who will do these things is like who they are as well in government, and is these nasty, I can't even speak the words of them, but these, you know, disgusting human beings. Will this all come out? Like, in the next however long? Well, I'm getting happiness there. So I'm getting happiness there, guys. So, yeah, I do feel like it'll come out. Look at the children. Look at the children. Once you know that is one of them, then you know that the elites have used him to carry out this task. Because that's what, you know, they fear the most is because it's deep-rooted shame. I'm not going to ask if Anne's got a message or anything. I'm just going to ask, like, what does she want? What does she want for the UK? No, it's too big, innit? It's too big. All right, just ask open-ended then. Like, because you're going to get all these speeches, you know, this is how I feel. All these speeches, oh, she'd have wanted this, oh, she said this, oh, she loved that, oh, she did this, oh, she did that. You know, it's just going to go on and on and on. There's an outpouring of this. What do you want to say, Anne? To us? What would you like to say to us, you know? Is it everything that it's cracked up to be over there? You know, were you on the right track or what? You know, what would you like to say? 3 cards. She's not happy at all. 2 cards. No, 3 cards. Yeah, I got it wrong. So, right, what? Don't know how to say it, so I just will. Okay, so I see unhappiness in a situation. It's not getting what she wanted. But I also feel like we're the ones as well that don't get what we wanted. Not doing something right. This is a message, actually. This is a message. Someone who's unhappy went to take her down to stop her doing an interview. Is that right? Yeah. They didn't want her to talk. They didn't want her to talk. You know, this is like wasting time. Stop fretting over a situation. It's out of your hands. So maybe she's taken something out of their hands, so they thought. I think it'll all come out. I really do. All of this will be absolutely come out. There's just too much going on. Too many variables. Too many people like us watching. And commenting and looking at things as well. So there you are, guys. Okay, what is the outcome for Anne, please? Yeah, she won't risk, you know, useful idiot. I'm sure she could. Do you know what? I'm sure she's called somebody an idiot before. I'm absolutely certain of it. So that's a good thing, okay? That's a good thing coming our way, is where we'll hear about her calling somebody a useful idiot. And that's the exact line and all. Okay, guys, right, that's it from me. Hope you've enjoyed that. Let's see what's what. And I will be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.